For this craft, we're going to be making little pipe cleaner animals. I'm going to show you how to make a lobster, a turtle, and a mouse. Okay, so from your supplies for this project, you're going to have a bunch of pipe cleaners, a bunch of multicolored pipe cleaners, and some eyeballs. From the general supplies, you'll need a pencil, a marker, not going to look quite like this, but you should have a black permanent marker, a pair of scissors, and your glue. Okay, we're going to start with the lobster. The lobster is going to require 2.5 pipe cleaners. You're going to need one for the body, one for the claws and tail, and then half of one for the eyeballs.
The eye appendages.
Yes. So what colors do I want to do? Let's see. This is the hardest part. You know what? I'm going to make a very pink lobster. Here's my pinks. Okay. I'm going to take the pencil and I'm going to wrap the first pipe cleaner around it. I'm not going to double back. I'm just going to put one loop after the other. Okay. Like that. Make sure it's snug. I'm going to slip that off the pencil. Okay. For the claws and the tail, you're going to take a pipe cleaner, fold it in half, and carefully cut it. Okay. I'm going to do the claws first. And fold that in half. And then I'm going to fold this into little appendages. Kind of thirds. Bring back thirds on itself. Okay. And for the tail, I'm going to make a loop. I'm going to push in from the top. Give myself a little bit of a tail. Actually, let me amend that. I'm going to twist it first because it'll make it a little bit easier later. And then I'm going to push in from the top, create a tail. So it should look like this, almost like a little heart. I'm going to take that tail and put it in one side of the lobster. I'm going to take the arms, claws, whatever, put that in the other side of the lobster. So it should look like this. Now, for the eyes, I'm going to take my third pipe cleaner. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to fold that half in half. And I'm going to roll it in to the middle, roll each side into the middle by making a spiral from the top. Okay. So I don't want to go all the way down. I'm going to go most of the way down.
Looks like you're making another heart there, Jen.
It is. The lobster is full of heart. Okay.
That's why he's pink.
Do that. Bend the bottom part of that heart in. Tuck it in the same side where the claws are. Now, if you're having problems getting it to stay in, you can add a little bit of glue on the inside, but not always necessary. Now, I like it when my lobster has big googly eyes. So I'm going to take 2 of the googly eyes, going to use a little bit of the glue. And I'm going to stick it in the middle of those swirls.
Might be easier to put it on the pipe cleaner, though. Depends on what's easiest for you.
Yep, if it works better for you to put that there, you can. I tend to get glue everywhere when I do that, but whatever you are more comfortable with. And there we have a little lobster.
Adorable.
Okay, next, let's do the turtle. So the turtle is going to require 3 different pipe cleaners. I'm going to use dark blue, I'll do yellow, and bright green. No real choice behind this, I just wanted to put these colors together. Okay, so for the turtle's shell, you're going to take 2 pipe cleaners and you're going to kind of twist them together. So I'm just taking and twisting the yellow one around the blue one. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to take this now and you're going to create a spiral. It's going to form the shell. Just like you did with the lobster's eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to take this end and I'm going to kind of tuck it around in here. It doesn't really matter how you do it, you just need to kind of get it to stay. And wrap it around there and just fix it. Okay. And I'm going to kind of push the middle of it up a little bit. It's going to form the top of the shell. Give it a domed look. Okay. Now for the turtle, for his head, legs, and tail, you're going to need to cut the pipe cleaner into 6 different pieces. The tail is just really short. So let's cut that first, just to get that out of the way. Just a short little piece. It's not even an inch long. Little tail. The legs, you're going to take about an inch and fold it up. So you have doubled like this. And you're going to cut that, and that's 1 leg. And then you want to make 3 more the same size as that. So I'm going to just measure it against that. Fold. Cut that. I'm going to repeat it 2 more times. If it's not perfect, that's okay. You have extra pipe cleaners. So don't worry if something doesn't work out the first time. Okay. And I'm on my last leg here. Okay. So I have 4 legs, tail, and the piece that's going to be the head. This is another spiral. I'm going to take one end of it. I'm going to spiral it in for a little bit. And then I'm going to take the long piece and bend it back. It'll be a little turtle head. So now I'm going to go to my shell. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to start gluing my appendages in. So the tail is going to need a little bit of glue in the back. And I'm going to put it in about halfway. So when you turn it over, it looks like a little turtle tail. And you can bend it up later if you want. I'm going to put in my 4 legs. So I need 4 dots of glue on the sides, 2 on each side. Turn this around. Do it again. Okay, my legs. And now I'm going to glue the head on. Wait a second, what did I do there? I'm going to have to go like that. So I have to make sure that I'm putting it in correctly. If you don't do it the first time, it's okay. Just take it out and turn it around. Okay. Oop. I smushed the leg. Okay. So here we have the steps of the turtle. I recommend leaving it upside down until these pieces are dry. Then at that point, if you want eyes, if you want big googly eyes like I do, take 2 more eyes. And I'm going to glue them, which either, again, you can glue the eyeball or glue the pipe cleaner. Put them on the side. Oop. See, that's why I like to put in the eyeball, but if you are a little bit neater than I am...
Also, it dries clear.
That's true. That's why a little bit, not going to mess anything up. It also won't hurt you. And there we go. There's a little turtle.
How
I'm
cute.
gonna turn him upside down to let him dry. Okay. And now we're going to do a little mouse. So you're going to need 4 pipe cleaners for this. What do I want to use? Just some mousy colors. Some gray, some brown. Not really mousy. I'm going to use blue. And purple. Okay. So for the body of the mouse, you're going to need 2 pipe cleaners. Color do I want to do? I'm going to do the gray and the brown. So I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and I'm going to start wrapping it around the pencil just like we did with the lobster. Except for, I'm not going to go completely to the end of the pipe cleaner like we did with the lobster. I'm going to start twisting it back on itself. You need to get the mouse kind of a round little body. They're not very streamlined unless they're stretched out. Have you ever seen a mouse sitting? They sit there and they kind of like hunch up and... I have rodents. Sometimes they're very long and sometimes they're short and fat. This mouse is going to be a little bit shorter. Okay. So I just wrap 2 pipe cleaners around each other and that's going to be the body of the mouse. For the head, you're going to use 1 pipe cleaner. And you're going to do the same type of thing. So we're not going to make it as long, and you're going to just keep wrapping it around itself. Okay? Squish that together. Pull that off. Okay, so we have the body, we have the head. For the ears and for the tail, you're going to take a pipe cleaner, you're going to fold it in half, you're going to cut it in half. 1 half is put through the body and the head until the end just pokes out, which creates a little nose on the mouse. See the mouse's nose here. And then you're going to bend the tail into whatever shape you want. So, mouse's nose, mouse tail. The other half of the pipe cleaner, you're going to again fold and cut it in half. And you're going to make ears by looping them around and twisting the bottom together. And have little ear. Repeat with the other one. Okay, so I have these 2 with my ends. I'm going to bend the ends a little bit back at a right angle. Looks like that. And then I'm going to find a place on the head to tuck it under that pipe cleaner. So basically you're putting ears onto the mouse where you think the ears should go. Okay, so that's 1 ear. And there's another ear. So you have little ears on the mouse. With the marker, if you want to, because the googly eyes are a little extra large for the mouse, I'm going to take the marker and just give the mouse some eyes. There we have a little mouse. Now, I showed you 3 different types. Really, you can do anything you want. Anything you can think of can be done with pipe cleaners. But here's a whole bunch of other animals that my sister decided to make. She just doesn't have a pattern, just thought these up. Here's a little bear. Here is, oh no, getting caught. A little cat. A fish. I really like the fish. A duck. Quack quack. Oh no, lost his beak.
Like quacking now.
There, now he can quack again. That might be something we need a little glue. Jellyfish. Which I smushed. So, sorry, Julie. Here's a guinea pig. Oh man, I am really tearing these guys apart. Yes, you can definitely put glue in to keep the appendages in place if you would like. And then here's another little mouse. So just have fun and experiment. And that's all.